It's a pandemic. Got you stuck up in the house. It's a pandemic. Essentials and necessities is how you get out. It's a pandemic. Wash your hands and cover your mouth. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic.
Hey, I'm back with part 2. I'm going to give you some insight on alternatives and what you can use for toilet paper. Toilet paper, TP. Heard y'all was running out.
What do y'all have against Angel Soft?
Living abroad has opened my eyes to using toilet paper. Some of y'all wouldn't survive. And it shows. After living in an Asian country for the last 3 years and traveling throughout other Asian countries, my perspective has totally changed. Whee! I have had to carry toilet paper with me everywhere I go because it's not really a thing here. I mean, it's a thing here, but it's like it's not a thing here. Where public places where you go, yeah, you better have your own toilet paper. I had to throw all of that, there better be toilet paper in there, out the window. Because you just gonna get to a toilet and there ain't gonna be no toilet paper. Now, this isn't for every place, but a lot of places don't carry toilet paper. They just don't have it. They just don't use it all the time. They use other alternatives. So if you really want toilet paper and you really wanna wipe your tail, then you're gonna bring what you need. And when I say that I've used Starbucks napkins, McDonald's napkins, whatever napkins I can get my hands on, I've used it. I mean, because who has time to carry a big old roll? Like, I don't want to carry this with me. So, we use small tissues. Little packets like this have been my friend for the last 3 years. Yeah, exactly. I've got 3 alternatives that you might want to try in case it gets really crazy out there. Well, America's starting to see things, or some people might say. Well, I definitely had to hop on today. Several different reasons, you know? It's not really that bad of a day. We can ice cube this one and count it as a good day. Put on a shirt. Okay, adulting, another thing. Today in history, America freaked out about toilet paper. I'm not really sure why. But hey, everybody has their own reasons. But I just don't understand why you need to hoard it and what you do with all of it. I mean, we know what you do with toilet paper, but do you need so much at once? Like, are we dressing ourselves up and, you know, getting jiggy with it? I don't understand. I really don't understand. It's getting real crazy. The first alternative is the Japanese style toilet.
Also known as bitty bitty bit it, bitty bitty bit it.
Now you're probably thinking, what? That's expensive. What is that anyways? Well, look how it greets you when you come into the toilet. It's like,
hey, what's up?
And look at all the fancy little buttons. Where can you go wrong? It flushes for you. No TP needed for this one. You get a little squirty squirt and it dries you off. How do I know this? Well, of course, I've used it. Duh. Don't act like y'all don't be using no wet wipes when you wipe your booty off anyways after you use toilet paper. So this is just as good.
Just remember, there are in fact people who use this alternative and they question those of us who stand or sit while wiping. Hashtag I sit.
Second alternative, it's the manual version of the Japanese style toilet, which is called the bum gun. Yep, you heard it right. The bum gun. Bum gun. That's what I was told anyways. How do you use that one, you ask? Well, you guessed it. You use your hand to put a little squirty squirt, and then you just sit there and you wait for it to dry. Can you imagine going to a place in public where you have forgotten your toilet paper? You better hope that you turn around and what do you see? A bum gun to save the day. A bum gun. That Japanese style toilet is sounding a little bit more better now, isn't it? And the third alternative is that good old faithful wash rag and soap. You heard me. I said a wash rag and some soap. You're probably thinking, well, why didn't I think about that? I don't know, why didn't you? I mean, you tell me. Or you probably did, but you didn't think it was cool enough to do. It's either that or you're bougie. It's one or the other. Both can't work. Both can't work.
Oh, yeah. We in a crisis, y'all, because we done run out of toilet paper. We're here to help, you know, because we need to stick together like birds of a feather. So here we go now. Wash, rag, and soap. Did you hear me? Wash, rag, and soap. Yeah. Wash, rag, and soap. I said it now. Wash, rag, and soap. 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 I said now. Wash, rag, and soap. You put them together. What do you get? Nothing, cause you ain't use water. Wash, rag, and soap. You need some water, set it up. I said set it up, set it up. Wash, rag, and soap. Oh yeah, wash, rag, and soap. I hope I don't have to tell you what to do next. Wash, rag, and soap. Wash, rag, and soap.
Now, if you didn't find any of these alternatives useful, I don't really know what to tell you. Hey, but what do I know?
What do I know?
I've only used all three. When push comes to shove, woo! You gonna do what you gotta do.
Just remember, everyone poops, but evidently not everyone has toilet paper. So use one of the three alternatives. Hey, I could suggest worse things.
I mean, you just might find yourself in the house where you've run out of toilet paper completely. And what are you gonna do? You didn't go out to buy that Japanese style toilet, and you probably don't have a bum gun. So that leaves the wash rag and soap. It does. Think about it. Think about it. Until then, guess I'll see you in part 3, where I tell you 10 things I did to keep busy while social distancing. Away from people.
And of course, don't forget to stay home and stay safe. It's a pandemic. Got you stuck up in the house. It's a pandemic. Essentials and necessities is how you get out. It's a pandemic. Wash your hands and cover your mouth. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic.